Cheers.
You're gonna be able to hear it okay with that?
We'll just scream into it. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm with Keiandra live. I've just been to see her gig at Dalston Birthdays. We featured her on the show last week, and she's here with me now. Hello.
Hi.
So that was a really good show. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did. It's been my first show with like this band lineup, and I've only played with the band like a couple of times, so it's really nice. It gives you so much more of a energy that I can hear in my head when I play on my own, but no one else can hear. So yeah, it's good. It's good fun.
That's really, really cool. So obviously you had a band with you that were playing drums, guitar, bass, but you were also playing a bit of, was it guitar, bass?
Bit guitar, yeah.
Yeah. Was that self-taught? Because that was amazing. Like, when did you learn to play guitar?
Really? Thank you. Yeah, it's self-taught. I started when I was about 16. What's the word? My dad, I couldn't remember my own dad's name. My dad's friend makes guitars and gave me like an acoustic guitar, so I just sit and like try and learn some chords, and then a friend of mine like taught me like a G and a C, and I kind of just developed it myself from there, really.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a cool story. So your dad's friend is like the reason you're performing tonight with a guitar, more or less?
With a guitar, probably, yeah. I can play other stuff. Like I started playing like recorder and violin and flute and stuff, and I did my grades in those, and I can play piano, but
nice. So
guitar's my favourite.
Okay, so do you do a lot of the production on your own tracks then? Or?
At the minute I'm actually recording, not tomorrow, the day after, for a couple of days, and I'm having a lot more input on like my new stuff with like Milktooth and stuff, because like Empty Palace's EP was my first EP, and I was a bit like, what's my sound? Help me find my sound. And luckily a guy called James Hall could capture what was in my brain on real life stuff.
He put it into a song.
Yeah, he put it into a song. He made it, and although I did have input in that, it was definitely me. I didn't really know the terminology, so it was me kind of being like, I want it to sound in this way, and my stupid things like glitchy and a bit quirky and a bit off and dark and mysterious and things, and he kind of helped come up with that, and then I was like, oh, I like this, don't like this, so let's do this, or something like that. And then with Milktooth, it was a total opposite kind of thing, and it was way more collaborative, and that's how I'm going forward with everything.
Wow, that's really nice. That's really nice. I love Milktooth. I just want to say we featured you on the show as one of our events to get people down. Hopefully that worked. I'm not sure if it did, but also with Milktooth, I feel like your genre is sort of a bit wispy and nice in a good way, but there's so many, I've read about you online and looked on so many different sites, and everyone seems to describe your genre differently. So you've been called indie, alternative folk, even dreamy pop. How would you, as Keiandra, you're here, describe your own genre?
Oh God, I really don't know.
God.
Oh God. I really don't know. I like to say dream pop, but I'm not really sure if I'm even dream pop. I don't really know what I am, but I like it. I like not knowing, because then I don't feel like I've got to limit myself to anything. And then like it's nice when you get the odd blog that's like, oh, I don't know what box to put her in. I'm like, well, I don't want to be in a box.
Exactly. Yeah, that's nice.
Those good things.
Yeah, especially nowadays when everything's less structured and people don't have to fit in a box. That's really nice. So you don't know really, you don't really care because that's what you like.
Yeah, let's if we're gonna put me in a box, we'll probably go dream pop.
Okay, cool. So 2 final things. The record label, Milktooth Records, is that like, that's just crazy insane, it's called after your record. Is it you? Is it, what's...
Yeah, it's my own record label.
Nice.
So I wrote Milktooth a while ago, and I was like, when I put out my Empty Palace EP, I was like, well, I might as well do it. If I'm doing it, DIY, then I might as well do it DIY. So I was like, I'll make a record label. You never know, like, what future endeavours might kind of bring to it. You never know, I could end up being like 30 and being like, oh, let's whip out Milktooth Records and sign some bands I like. Do you know what I mean? So.
And was it a complicated process to like start your own record label alongside being an artist?
I didn't. Luckily, I've got like parents that are in business and things. Cool. They kind of know what to do, and like creative side all the hairdressers. And
Yeah.
they've been in business like 35 years, so like my mum and dad are like, I don't know how to describe them.
Are they here, by the way?
Heroes. Yeah, my mum's here tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She
I
drove
think-
everyone down.
I think she smiled at me. Was she on Facebook Live, doing Facebook
I
Live?
don't know. She looks just like me though.
She looked at me and and I thought that's a like a
double.
elder Keiandra. You look like doubles or something. And she smiled and I was like, hi mum, but I didn't know if it was her.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's my mum. Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't massively difficult. I've got good friends that have kind of know what they're doing. They all help and guide me, and it's very kind of them. And I will be eternally grateful.
Eternally grateful to everyone that helps.
Exactly.
So you've got merch, as you said. I loved your little guys. I'm just going to do a little plug now. Can we?
It's got to be done, really, doesn't it?
Exactly. Come on.
You might as well blatantly point out that I'm plugging something instead of just trying to tiptoe around it.
And I liked help a gal out. I like that too. Was there any like inspiration for why you chose to do the merch you did? I've seen you've got a bracelet and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Was there any inspiration behind the design or why you chose a bracelet or?
Well, I don't know. I like the bracelets.
Like bracelets?
I just like the idea of the bracelets, and they kind of reminded me of like friendship bracelets I used to make with my friends when I was little, and you'd put like BFFL forever on it, and you'd wear them till it fell off, and then it fell off, and you'd forget completely about them until like 5, 6, 7 years later. So that was kind of the thing behind the bracelets, and then the t-shirts, like all the merch designs, like t-shirts and bags, I drew myself.
Oh, nice.
And then I scanned them in and I designed them, and then badges, I did a collaborative thing with a girl, I'm gonna say Jasmine, but it's Zotlam, and she, like, I knew her from college and we used to do music together, and now she does like fine art, and she's amazing, and she totally gets like the kind of thing that I go for.
Yeah.
And she designed like the artwork on Antipass's EP.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, why not get her to do like a special collaboration thing for
Yeah.
the badges? And that's kind of, I was like, do something like this, like kind of cutesy. That's kind of what she came
So
up with.
if a fan gets your bracelet, then you're kind of friends with the fan.
Yeah,
It's
we're
such
like best friends.
Yeah, so much in common. Well, yeah, it's a nice thought. Last thing. Do you have influences musically? Who is your biggest influence? Childish Gambino, maybe?
Maybe. Oh gosh, I don't know. I always get asked this question, and I really don't know because I listen to like everything.
It's kind of like.
But like, I guess when I was little, like maybe lyrically and the way I structure songs and things, I always go for Suzanne Vega.
Okay.
She's oldie but goodie.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's just like nice, good songwriting, and that's what I like to think I do. I think. But yeah, I think her.
Okay, you're listening to KCR Night Sessions. I'm here live with Keiandra. Thank you very much for talking to me.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
And now we're going to play one of your songs. Yay! Thanks. Thank you so much.
I hope that was alright. I talk.
It was great. I know you're a really good talker.
It's a northern thing.
It's great. You're Newcastle born and bred, right?
Yeah.
My cousin went to uni there.
Oh, amazing.
Great. Yeah, lovely to meet you.
Thanks, Jim.
I'll probably tag you in something if you check like your Twitter or Instagram or something.
Yeah,
Lovely to meet you. Thanks so much. Cheers.
Bye.